Hello everybody, welcome back. So today I am going to give you an in-depth tutorial of how I do my everyday makeup look. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup, but I have a very good go. If you can see the state of my bedroom in the background, no you can't. That is on my to-do list, but I haven't done it. It is 20 past 3 and I haven't done it. Ask me why, I don't know. So first of all, clip the hair out of the face like so, and then first thing I do is, if it's hot, I use this. It's the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, but typical UK weather, it's not hot today, so we won't be needing that. So what I do first is I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Don't really know how much you want to use, but I just put like that much on. And then just rub that into the skin. I did my hair, by the way. Put some blonde in there and I quite like it. I have had it blonde before and then I panicked and I dyed it back and then it was like black and then I hated it, so I've got it back. Then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and again I don't use like loads. She says if she's putting half the bottle onto her face, put on about that much. Skin is not looking the best at the minute, but we're going to ignore that. And then again, oh, try not to get your hair in it, that would be a good idea. And then just rub that into the face like so. I feel like as well the reason that I'm probably not very good at makeup is because I don't really ever do it. I never wore makeup at all through school, and then I wear a little bit more now, but not very often, only really when I'm going out, so which is not very often, but I'm going out for tea tonight, so I'm going to put it on. And then I keep all my makeup in this Charlotte Tilbury bag, which is really good for storing makeup. And then I've also got 2 drawers full here, but I still don't know what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with the Refy Clear Brow Sculpt, which I didn't know this, but if you pulled this bit off, it's got like 2 different brushes here. Didn't only find that out by accident pulling it off, but I just like sort of get the product all over my eyebrows and like fluff them up like so, and then like actually go in and shape them like that. And then obviously I'll wipe the excess off in a minute. I do with them, and then I'm kind of stuck in 2016 because I use this. Look at the absolute state of that. The absolute state of it. It's, I think I've had it like 10 years, but it still does the job, so I still use it. And then I just go in with this brush. I don't know where any of my brushes are from. Any that look like, I don't even know. I think some of them are from Oscar Charles, but I'm not sure which ones. So then anyway, I just got a little bit of this on the brush, and then I can't really speak to you while I'm doing this, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to look in the mirror. So do. And then sometimes I conceal under them, but I'm not going to do that today. And then what I do is I go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I use it in the shade 5 medium tan. So obviously just get your shade accordingly. And I just put it like all over my face. I have to get different shades depending on what time of the year it is, honestly. This is like more the winter shade, and we're going into, because it has been quite warm, I've caught a bit of a tan on my face, so we're gonna have to move on to the darker one soon. And then I actually blend that out with this fluffy brush, and I just sort of blend it out by like dabbing it in like this. I just find for this it works better than like a beauty blender, but I always used to use a beauty blender. I've got that song stuck in my head. I need a hero. I know that. Don't even know why. Literally don't even know why. I've been using UK Lash on my eyelashes, and that's what they're looking like. So that is my update on UK Lash, and we'll have to update in the next video to see if they're growing anymore. I feel like they are growing, but obviously I'll probably actually notice it when I get a lash lift. So, but yeah, put that on my face like so. And then the next thing I'm going to go in with is my concealer. So I use the H&B Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer in shade SF3W, and again I just put a little bit under my eyes like so. This we're going to blend with the Beauty Blender. This is the Cocoa Cosmetics one, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to just wet it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. And then just blend that in. It's so hard to like, it's so hard, it's not hard, but like looking in the mirror when the camera is directly in front of me, I just want to look in the camera. I might have to put the like the screen down in a minute so I can't see the camera and I can just look in the mirror, but that's okay. It looks really light in the camera, it looks really weird, but like in the mirror it looks fine. I hope that is not what I actually look like. It always like gets up there, it's really hard to blend that bit, so I always go back in with a brush to try and sort that out a little bit, get myself back to looking a normal colour. So yeah, that's that. And then the next thing I do is I go in with my setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier one in Translucent Honey. So open that, get my thingy, tap it on. I always used to blow it, but James Charles says that you need to tap it on the back of your hand, so that's what I do now. And then just put it under your eyes, obviously, to set that in. Like so. And then I also use a little bit on my forehead, my nose and my chin where I got especially shiny. And then that's that. Sorry, I'm literally getting text messages. Okay, the next thing I do is I go in with, it's not here because my sister is taking it. Like, she takes everything that is mine Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not using that today. I would normally go in with the like the liquid version of this from Charlotte Tilbury, but it is not here. So I'm just going to use the powdered bronzer version, which as you can see I probably do need a new one. And then use this brush, which again I've had for so long. And then just put that there on my head. As you can tell, my makeup looks never anything too crazy, definitely very simple. Just like that. And then that is okay. And then the next thing we're gonna do is go in with the Charlotte Tilbury like liquidy blush, and I just put it there and there, and then I put like a tiny dot on my nose. And again I use this pink part of the Beauty Blender to blend that in. It is quite pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it. And then that's that. And then I will also go in with a powdered blush. This is Rosy Glow from Dior. And I love it. And I go in with a brush for this one as well. And just pretty much go over the same areas. With that, like so. This is literally like a 10-minute makeup look as well. Like, this does not take long at all. So that's that. And then mascaras, I normally either use the Refy or the Pillow Talk, but today I'm going to use the Pillow Talk. That's what I'm going to do. I almost always go with my eyelids. That is a pretty face, isn't it? See, when I first started, I really feel like my eyelashes look that long at all. Some people wear this lash lift. It might actually make a bit of a difference. But I do think that UK lashes work, and they're definitely longer than what they were. And yeah. Then it is lips, which it honestly just depends what mood I'm in, but not in the mood for too much at all today. So do you know what, we're actually just going to go with a glossy lip. So I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Glow Lip Oil. If you're thinking about getting the Dior one, which is like 10 times the price, just get this one. I've had them both, they're exactly the same. So I'm just going to go in with this. So yeah, that is the finished makeup look, finished everyday makeup look. So not too much at all, and it really didn't take long. So but yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So if you've made it to the end, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. I love reading your comments. I got my very first comment the other week. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.